Hi, I'm Julie, and I'm going to share a really fun, easy recipe that's a freezer meal that your family is going to love. It is delicious. So it's a chicken casserole, and when you're freezer meal cooking, it's a good idea to do doubles or triples or quadruples of your recipe because that makes it more efficient and you have more bang for your buck. So I have 2 casseroles that I'm doing, and I've already poured in the cream of chicken soup. So we're just gonna add a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna add 2 cups of chicken to each one. And we're gonna add so there's 2 cans of chicken there. We're also going to add a cup of cream, of sour cream to each one. And something that's really great about this recipe is it's just a dump recipe. You're just gonna dump all the ingredients together and then mix it up. So just like this, I've got my sour cream in there. Now, sour cream isn't something that you're gonna wanna freeze by itself, but when it's mixed up in a casserole, it's gonna be okay. Also, I'm adding some of our Rosie's Ranch dressing mix. It is amazing how versatile this is. It's great in meat, it's great in casseroles, it's great as a salad dressing. There's just a million things that you can do with this. So I'm just gonna add 1/4 of a cup to each one. And then I'm also gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper just to taste. I just sprinkle some in there because that's the way I measure. Okay, also we're gonna add some onions, and we're adding the onions number 5772. These onions are the best because they are already pre-done for me, and then I don't have to do anything. And then we're also gonna add a cup of cheese to each one. Do you see how fast this is just coming together? It's so nice. There's also 2 cups of milk that goes into this recipe. I'm actually going to make sure that I'm measuring the milk right. And then the last ingredient that we're gonna add is some pasta. And the best part about this is you don't even have to cook your pasta ahead of time. It's just 16 ounces of pasta. And you can choose any pasta. And then we're just gonna mix all of this up. Okay, as you can see, we've got this all mixed up. It's ready to go. I'm just going to cover this with foil, and then I'm going to tape the little bag of breadcrumbs. There's a 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs here, and I'm going to tape it to the top with the directions on how to cook this, and then put it in my freezer. Now, it's important that when you do a freezer meal, it's going to have its best taste possible if you thaw it first before you put it into the oven. So I'll pull this out a couple of days before, and I'll put it in the refrigerator so it can thaw appropriately, and then I'll put it in the oven for about 45 minutes with my breadcrumbs on top of it, and it's gonna be delicious.